What is up, everybody? I hope you're all doing well. Today we are checking out the LPD 74 Deluxe. What is it? Well, it's the deluxe version of the 74. Why is it deluxe? Well, it's got two channels, but the cool thing about it is it's two different channels. So there's a green and a red channel. The red channel is very similar to the circuit, or it really is the same circuit that came on the original 74, which is based on those kind of stacked British tones from the 70s. That channel sounds just like that, but there's a green channel that is a little bit girthier in the low mids. It has a different characteristic. We'll get into how it sounds in the demo, but the green channel is definitely different, and it complements the red channel really nicely. Now, you can't use the two channels together. You toggle between the two. So let's, let's get right into what's on top of this thing. The top row is a shared EQ or global EQ. So you have your lows, mids, highs, and presence controls. We'll get into how those sound in the demo. The second row of potentiometers is your level and gain controls for each channel. So you've got level and gain for the red channel, and you've got level and gain for the green channel. Now there's a switch for both channels called the voice switch. On the green side, what I'm hearing is when you throw that voice switch into the upper position, it actually creates more gain for sure, but it also brings in a little bit more low-mid presence as well as some highs. We'll check that out on the green channel. On the red channel, the voice switch also adds more saturation and gain, but it's more of a mid bump or push when you throw that switch up. So we'll definitely get into that in the demo. The two switches on the left, your foot switch is the bypass switch that bypasses the whole pedal. The switch on the right is going to toggle between the two channels, and these are both soft touch switches, 9-volt DC power. Yeah, so let's check this thing out. It's the LPD 74 Deluxe. Okay, let's check this out. I'm going to use my Bella amp. Here's just the guitar into the amp. I'm going to start with the green channel, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I was just kind of changing some controls. You saw I hit the voice switch there, turned the gain up and down, messed with the EQ just a little bit. But let's look at just the gain range with the voice switch in the down position on this green channel. So I'm hitting it with a back humbucker. Let's turn it down this way. About noon, we'll turn it all the way out. So this channel is going to have a little bit less gain because it's not really like a stacked, like 70s British thing. It's a little bit less gain. It's got a little bit more, I would say, kind of low end or low mid girth to it. Let's check out what the voice switch does. I'm going to just leave the gain where it is. Hit the voice switch. So it certainly adds more gain, that's obvious, but it's adding more lows and highs. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the green channel as is. I'm going to set up the gain and level for the red channel to be the same. Obviously, this is a shared EQ. Nothing changes there. And right now I've had everything at noon, except for the bass. I've got that turned down. So let's check out just the difference between the two channels. So this channel is more based on the original version of the 74, which is definitely more of kind of a stacked British tone. There's more mids there. There's kind of that bark. It definitely has more gain. So now I'll just stick on this channel. We'll do the same thing. Let's roll the gain up. Gain all the way down. And now I'm going to do the same exact thing with that voice switch. We'll see what it does. It does something slightly different on this channel than it did on the green channel. Brings out more mid content. That's definitely more present. Obviously there's more gain and there's a little bit more top end, but it doesn't necessarily add low end like it did on the other channel. So like that voice switch would be great just to get your solos to cut through a little bit more, you know, more punch in the mid. Okay, so that's the two channels, gains on the two channels, showed you how the voice works. Let's go back to the green channel and dial in. I think what I'm going to do is dial in the green channel, which is already pretty close. Kind of a lower gain crunch rhythm sound. I'm just going to mess around with this global EQ. There's a presence all the way up. Presence all the way off. Digging it about right there, at least for now. Treble's at noon. Here's a treble all the way up. definitely kind of a British voice thing. Treble all the way off. I'm digging it right there. Here's the mids. Mids off. Mids at noon. Mids all the way up. I like it just a little past noon. Okay, here's the bass. Here's bass at noon. Bass all the way up. Pretty subby kind of 4x12 sounding bass. Bass all the way off. I like it about right there. Just depends on how much gain I'm using. I like to turn the bass down as I turn gain up, just to keep things clear. Okay, so with it set just like that, let's see what happens when we bump to the other channel. So that would definitely be kind of my, once again, higher gain solo channel. Now, of course, if we want the green channel to sound a little bigger, we can hit the voice switch. Maybe turn the bass down just a little bit and go back to the red channel. So you can hear the two channels really complement each other. They're just different enough. That you can bounce back and forth and have one, you know, in this case, I like it for kind of a crunch solo tone. Works good for neck position. To my higher gain solo tone. And really, I like the voice switch here. The bass up a little bit. Especially for neck position. But it still sounds good with a bridge humbucker. And we could go the other way too. We could use the voice switch on the red channel for more mid bark. So now we can go back and forth. Okay, cool. So that is the LPD 74 Deluxe. If you've got any other questions about it, you want to know what's going on inside that thing, I didn't build it, I can't tell you. I just try to show you how it sounds. And as always, I really appreciate you guys tuning in, and we will see you next time.